You guys talk. Someone on Discord talk.
Hello.
Okay. So I think it's working. Crap, where's my internet? Oh, there we go. So then I go projector, create output projector, full screen display 2.
You killed who? What?
And then I come here.
What happened?
And then I share the projector output.
What? Who? What?
And then I go here. Can you guys see it?
He's trying to set her.
I see a watch stream option. Oh, there's the map. There's the dungeon.
Okay. Dungeon's up.
There's not.
Oh, it was.
There we go.
I thought we were done.
Nope.
Dungeon.
Yep. Yeah, I thought we were too.
Well, I didn't have a chance to change the map, so we're literally picking up where we left off. So
We could go explore the dungeon to see if there's any loot that we missed.
Are we out?
hold on, let me close the.
Or are we still camped out inside?
We're just gonna say you guys are Rochambeau in it. Hold on.
I needed to get rid of
Wait,
this.
it's too dark now. There we go. So, but I want you guys to take notice.
Can't. Hold on. They can't take notice of anything right now. The camera's still.
All right. So.
I am like all like.
What?
All up.
I've got.
Huh? What? Huh? What? All right. So you guys see that map right there, or the picture of the people? All right. So now we have another map, or another view. Even though there's that. And then we have another view. I need to get better cameras. And there's another view.
So where did we leave off at?
Clean up your mess.
Did we actually?
If you don't clean your mess up, I'm putting the mess in your bed.
All right. So where we left off was.
Did we exit that dungeon, or were
No.
we at?
We were going
where we were going to decide to go back and through all the rooms.
Well,
Yeah,
you guys decided that you wanted to go back to the graveyard.
And see if there's anything we missed.
And you did. You went back to the graveyard.
Technically, quote unquote, we're still in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, my original plan was you guys were going to be somewhere in the wilderness heading to your next goal, and we were going to RP that. Now, we can still do that. I just didn't get a chance to change the table, and because I had different plans too, but I didn't get any painting done in the last 2 weeks. So because I need houses painted like crazy, and I don't have a lot of time to do that. So, like I said, I was gonna do you guys in the forest, but I didn't get
me
it.
in the forest.
Oh, I'm doing you everywhere.
Oh God!
So,
Can we roll initiative?
in the forest.
Roll initiative for that.
I want to do a deck save on that.
So,
I'm going with the strength.
but I had a real busy morning. We had my niece's graduation party, and then I had a taco margarita party next door at my cousin's house. So I didn't get to change the table. So we're basically just going to pick up where we left off. So where we left off was, you guys...
I checked the stream, the YouTube stream, and everything is echoey.
Echoey.
Can't
All right.
really do anything streaming.
Yeah.
Let me do this.
Exactly. Where do I go with that?
You were the kids. Yeah. Teacher, we didn't get any homework tonight.
Maybe we might as well get all the sounds. We might as well get all the sound and video stuff done now when we're not actually.
We're doing a quality check here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the sound is difficult because I don't know how to do it the best way. Because I can turn you guys down. One reason why you're echoey is because the boom mic is picking up the TV.
Yeah, there's no echo that you can't hear. And Liz, if you were talking earlier, I couldn't hear.
Oh, Liz isn't even here. Liz is next door.
That's just next door.
Yeah, so let me do this. Come on!
At least until my mom's service, and then I'll be funeral service, and I'll be maybe back to my house for that week. Eventually, probably both. Because I can't fit my
Properties,
people in, I guess.
levels. That's big.
Other family relatives that I can't get rid of. And won't get rid of. And on the custom built kitchen to go with this house, so yeah, doesn't really work. Get rid of that. That's a later problem.
Listen to this device. You can listen to a portable music player or the device to hear your boom mic check. You can make the microphone feedback.
It's like too much drama. I'm going to sleep.
How's that? Is that better? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I still hear a small echo. But I don't know how to adjust the
Also, I have to turn up my volume all the way to like 70 to hear the stream.
It's weird. I don't understand. I mean, if I jack volume up, then you guys, somebody just talk on Discord.
Bananarama ding dong.
Yeah, I don't know why the
Mm.
thing is the way it is.
I mean, I know. I mean, I know we're just role playing, but I mean, if we get the sound stuff, maybe we can like take pictures of the settings and then remember that for next time.
What is this gaming?
Because it's really hard to hear streams if I miss a session and need to watch the stream.
Oh, that's nothing.
Holy cow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to. That's why I wanted to buy one of those audio mixers, but they're like $400, and I just can't. I can't splurge it. I mean,
I know.
I can mute the speakers. Now talk, guys.
Hello.
Okay.
I've got a belly button.
See, it's still coming through my.
You do? So you're not an alien then?
Why is this still?
I hope not.
What is going on? Now let me do this. I'm not gonna mute that. I'm gonna make that loud. What I'm gonna do is go here. Go to my hardware and sound. And I'm going to make this. Alright, so now talk.
Hello.
Talking.
Hello.
Talk.
Talkie, walkie, walkie.
Is that Is that better?
I don't
Every
know.
single one
Hello,
of you was
hello.
thinking
On the
sucky,
YouTube
sucky.
stream.
Saki.
Because what I did was I basically turned the volume down on my monitor.
Yes, it works on the straight YouTube stream.
Okay.
It's working well.
Are you hearing any ambient sounds?
No.
No background music or
Nope.
animal noises.
Nope.
Animal
Just-
noises.
I got some. Here, let's do this battle sounds.
Yeah, he downloaded a bunch of battle sounds and ambient noises and music. It was pretty cool. It sounded cool anyway.
Yeah. You don't hear any of those?
Nope. Ah, I haven't checked again. Hold on.
I'm just hitting all the effects.
What are you doing over there?
Okay, I can hear them now.
Okay. And then I don't know if that's working. No, I need voice mod open. How do I do that? It's over here. Okay. And then none of those are working. Why isn't that working? Boom mic input. Okay, so why isn't that working? Hello, 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 hello. Okay.
Well, on a side note, while you're figuring that out, we got Ellsworth's Firebird last night.
You got his what?
Got
Firebird.
his Firebird.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Okay, I think I got everything done. I think everything's okay. I hope it's not echoey. Starting soon. Intro. Is that working? Can you guys hear that?
On the YouTube, not on Discord side, but hang on. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing ambient music.
Yeah, that's my intro music. It's totally tubular, dude.
I like it.
Yeah, me and Ellsworth sat here for hours getting this set up. Weren't we, Ellsworth?
Yeah.
I'm
This echo kind of tripping me out though.
It's
I'm
still
gonna have to
echoing?
mute one of these.
It wasn't for a
Well,
while.
I'm hearing us talk, and then like 3 seconds later, I'm hearing YouTube.
Well, if you're hearing it on YouTube,
So-
you're hearing it as the stream would hear it, not us.
Right. Right. It's just tripping me out hearing it hearing us talk, and then
Yes,
3
you
seconds
have to,
later
like,
hearing it
mute
on YouTube.
the stream.
I have muted. Yeah, I muted YouTube.
And then we go whoop. There, and then the stream happens. And then everybody's like, wow, these guys are so cool. We need to subscribe and go to their website and go to their Discord. And
Buy all their merch.
well, I did, for anybody watching that's not us, which everybody watching is us, I did start a subscription service through one of our Discord bots where there are 10 different levels of subscription starting from $3 up to $50 per month. And right now I don't have anything really set as far as the description as like what kind of perks and whatever, but it would help cover the cost of Discord Nitro, Streamlabs Pro, if we needed to buy any hardware to improve the stream or software to enhance the stream, or if we wanted to go outside of Streamlabs and get like merchandise specifically made for us, so we'd have like a Teespring type merchandise shop for more detailed and customizable merchandise, whether they be shirt, bags, hats, or whatever. Like any of those subscriptions would go into that. And I set up a whole bank account for that, so it's separate from like my personal bank account. So one, just because I don't want something to happen and then I end up getting screwed, my money get drained, but
Yeah.
two, it's separate from my personal
Right.
bank accounts and all that stuff. So if you're watching, feel free to go to that. I think it's on our website. If you go to our social link, it's like a Wix landing page where it's got a list of all our stuff. One of the supporting us thing is just a PayPal where you can just donate whatever, and then the other one is the Me6 Discord bot subscription model one, and that's the one that's tied into that bank account that would help. So if you're not one of us and you're watching and you want to subscribe, that would be helpful for everyone. And then maybe we could fund gas prices and all that stuff for a big land party again and have everybody here, and then have everybody get like custom T-shirts and stuff, and then it would be all super professional. And then Matt Mercer would come and voice over for us, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger would come over and help us get big gains, and then
Arnold.
he would give us lots of
Yeah,
bullets and mussels and pepperoni pizzas.
With bullets on them.
No.
So, where we left off last, we are in this magical shrine trying to find the Child of Light. We found the Child of Light, but the Child of Light was whisked away by a large orcish lizard creature and Lanford LeFay, and they disappeared in
Damn
a
it.
portal.
Goddamn Lanford Louvet.
You also found a
Lost the
mystical room that actually was
Oh,
like a portal
shit,
to an
dude.
alternate realm. And Alizar was trying to decipher stuff, and he actually had communications with a being that looked like a dragon that gave him some specific direction. Upon him
Interesting.
talking, you guys were trying to decipher what was going on with these chests and languages, and you're able to open 3 out of the 4 chests. Then you said, "All right, let's check out this graveyard." You guys went to the graveyard, and amongst the graveyard, you found what seemed to be like a Rosetta Stone of different languages, and upon doing so, you stumbled upon a great genie that was going to wreck you guys, but instead said, "Why don't you guys go find this? Go find the Child of Light before it's sacrificed or killed. it pointed you north in a direction on the map. I don't know if you guys remember where roughly it said to go or where the child was. And then you guys exited the room, and this is where we are now. And Liz is still having margaritas. And I don't know. Is everybody in here, or is we still missing
I
people?
mean,
know,
I don't see
Elena-
any. There's no stream
only-
picture.
Yeah, it's blacked out on
There we
Discord.
go. We're good now.
I haven't heard back from Alazar or from Sam.
Yeah. So Stephanie, aka Aleda, he's in Athens doing
Right.
with his girlfriend, and and then Liz, like I said, she's still next door drinking margaritas and having tacos. So I don't know if she'll be back.
Just getting smashed.
Yes. I was on the cusp. I was 3 or 4 margaritas deep. And then Matt texted me and was like, hey, dude, what's up? I'm like, oh, crap, I lost track of time. I'll be right over. So here I is. So,
Without the Liz. Oh, what the hell? No.
well, you know,
Get
she
the-
likes social crap, and that's social stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know.
That thing
So,
divide and conquer. Get somebody else to represent.
also, a side note, in a year to 3 years, there's going to be a new video game coming out called Ashes of Creation.
Oh, yeah.
So in the discussion, there are a bunch of links, and those links go to referral links for, there's me, there is Baston, there's
Myself.
Danner and Urine, or Danner and Urine, the same people. And then
Yes.
Andy Ellsworth, and then Liz has one. So if you want to sign up for that, you can.
Hey, I'm back and I'm next to the router, so I shouldn't have internet problems.
Okay.
Welcome back.
So what I was just saying is we have an
Usable.
Ashes of Creation reference links in the Ashes of Creation discussion page. That's kind of
Okay.
off topic. So if you end up wanting to play when it comes out, we highly recommend it because it's going to be like the best game that's ever been created. So check that out. It should be cool because it looks so good. But back on D&D, back on the realm of Alfeim, and now we get into the roleplay. What's going on, guys?
All right.
So we are still in this dungeon, correct?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I would call it, you're still in the old sacred shrine. Yes. And make sure, if you haven't already, you take a long rest, so all of your hit points and your spell slots
slots.
All right.
are all replenished. I
Yeah,
think we
just
all
in case
did do
something-
that last time.
Something jumps out at us.
Yeah, we're clean and fresh. Yep. I
Yeah.
believe we did calculate our XP. Yes, yes.
Yes, we
He
did.
did, yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna turn the volume down for this
So-
TV, for this monitor.
Okay.
I gotta make my breakfast.
If we decide to leave this place, can we put the people that aren't here on follow?
They'll be on follow, but if you guys earn experience, they will not gain any experience because they're not present. That's how I do my things. So it's like showing up, you earn the experience. If you don't show up, you
Right.
don't earn the experience points. But who knows if you're going to
You
have experience
let
points.
us follow.
Well, I just don't want to leave somebody in here and we're in another zone.
Yeah.
No, we just hand them the packs and stuff and have them walk behind us.
Don't you mean walk in
Come out
front
of the
of us?
back.
Right? Yes.
Wouldn't we take the packages and then have them walk in front of us as fodder?
Oh, see, that's cruel, but I like it. little distractions. You know?
It's a good thing I'm not on my berserker and I'm on a guardian.
So, does anyone
On a druid.
remember how to get out of this place, or where the entrance
You
is?
turn
No.
left.
I think it was 3 lefts, 2 rights, and no.
Let's kind of do a like, what do you guys want to do as far as
Strippers and cocaine.
No.
yeah. Okay. So
Oh, wait.
So what do you guys, as far as like being able to remember what you guys were told about the location of the possible child of light, where they, blah blah blah. What are your plans? Are you wanting to chase after that? Or do you guys want to go do something else?
I say we chase after it.
I think we should chase because,
That's,
I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
whatever it was, they obviously didn't, I'm sure we managed to interfere with what they were trying to accomplish with the child in our last little intervention there. We're going to have to keep on them, I would say, to make sure that they don't have enough time to get whatever ritual they're trying to complete with the child done. We should, keep
Alright,
as much
so
pressure on them as
Are
possible.
you guys gonna make your way out of the dungeon into the forest?
Into the forest we go.
Yeah, I don't know why I walked all the way around when I gotta go back
Yes,
around
to the
other
forest.
side.
Yeah, I would agree. I think we've,
Yeah.
been through this temple enough. I think we've checked it out enough that we can. Get to see what we got.
One thing I did do is all my models that got broke from the cats knocking over that shelf, I got them all fixed.
Oh wow.
So,
That's good.
And then Derek gave me a massive amount of miniatures. I separated all the plastic, like Reaper minis from like the Warhammer,
Right.
and Hordes of War Machine, that stuff, because those are all pewter miniatures. I can't really use those because I like the clear bases, and you can't really get those metal figurines to stay on a clear base, because if you fart on them, they'll fall over because of the weight.
Don't
Right.
fart on them.
So what I might do is, I'm thinking
happens
is
a lot.
taking those over to Epic Loot,
No.
and seeing if I could trade them in for store credit and stuff,
Right.
to where maybe we can use that for added
Strippers and cocaine.
like resources for the game, whether we buy
Yes.
more
Ooh,
miniatures or I know there's like
Or
WizKids
D&D.
coming out with like more terrain stuff, or even like some detailed paint,
resource
like contrast
books.
paints, which makes it easier to paint details for miniatures and stuff like that.
Nice.
So, all right, so let's go like here.
We are back out in the open air of the forest.
So you
Breathe
you
again.
come outside.
Right?
And as you
Stumble up.
come outside,
About to say.
Hey, look, there's a sky.
So as you come outside, a bright blue light appears, reminiscent of the portal in the chest room where Lamford, the orcish lizard guy, and the Child of Light were sucked out.
Doesn't look good.
And quickly in comes Lamford. Shoo!
I'm gonna knock and like draw my bow. Knock an arrow, draw a bow. Draw my bow.
So,
At this point, I'm kind of almost getting in the same boat with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
This guy's been.
I mean, he's my arch enemy.
So he
Yeah, it was
comes
neutral
in
for him.
This mother.
and he says, Rendor, you and your fellow adventurers must hurry to the city of Halfung. I don't have much time.
Why should I believe a word that you say?
As you say that, he knocks, or he doesn't knock, he places his sword in its scabbard, and he puts his bow on his back. And he brings his hands up, like on each side of his head. So you have to trust me.
I'm looking at him, and I'm still pointing my bow at him with a knocked arrow.
I'm kind of hesitant to like lower it, but I'm also not gonna shoot in like someone who's like unarmed at this point. Like they put their weapons away, so I'm gonna kind of slowly unnock the arrow and put it back in the quiver and lower my bow. I'm not putting it on my back, but I'm just gonna lower it to my side.
Yeah, so Sapphire's just gonna hold on to her staff. Just gonna keep a tight grip on it, ready just in case.
Okay.
Why did you take the child?
Can
I am under decree by the Great Dark One. If I continue much more along my path, my soul will be lost. I need you to save me as well as the realm. And then everybody roll an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Oh, that sucks.
It's middle section, almost to the top. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I just pooped in my hand.
Nice.
Had a 12.
No, never mind. I thought it was gonna be nice because it looked like it was gonna roll into 13, but
Oh
no,
my God.
not one.
Can we all look at those rolls? Those were the most god-awful rolls I've ever seen. We had a 1? What is that, a 4? No.
Oh my
It was supposed to be a
I pooped
13
in my hand and said magic.
with a +2, but it turned into 1.
Are you sure you want to pick a dwarf for ashes, Ellsworth?
I know,
They're not
right?
being very kind to you.
Oh.
So,
Magic.
So as you guys are standing there,
I had a 12 at least.
Urine and Baymir notice a disturbance behind him. And it's almost kind of meta where you guys are like looking at the asphalt in the street, but you see the heat rise.
The shimmer. That
It's
shimmer.
almost like a mirage look. You guys notice that behind him, while the rest of the party just sees him, but you start to see him starting to sweat, and he looks like physically strained. As you guys notice this, he goes, "I don't have much time. You must be quick. You must hurry."
What's in Halfem?
Okay, hold on.
Do we know where Alfeim is, right? That's the city. Was that the city in the far west, or
It was
that
to the north.
North.
Or-
Okay. That was just a meta.
I thought it was to the north. That's been a long time since we heard mention of it.
right.
In Halfung, you will find Bakgodek and Doblik, along with
Oh, we gotta write.
Back-
Lilith
Bakgodek, that's-
and Borg.
Well,
They
a lot
have
of good.
stolen the Child of Light and are headed off to the Great One's palace far in the icy north. You must find us before we make port, because once we leave port, the port will be shut down. Then there's nothing I can do to help you. As he says this, a portal opens back up, and a large hand reaches through and grabs him from his face.
Can I shoot
And-
the hand?
Yes. You must roll to hit.
$25.
25. Why is not? Hold on, let me do this.
Uh-oh.
And do I get to roll twice since I have 2 attacks?
Yeah,
Or is this
go
just
ahead.
Did
a
anybody get
24,
the-
25?
Okay, both of them theoretically hit.
So there's 11. And there's 9. That's 20.
Alright, so as you knock your crossbow and shoot, the bolts go to within an inch of the hand and dissolve. As this happens, you see a light, a dark, almost an absence of light, come from the hand, and you see the skin off of Lanford's face start to come off, exposing his skull, and he screams, and then Lanford gets sucked into the hand and then into the portal and then disappears from sight.
The hell?
Ow.
Sapphire's trying not to vomit.
Ooh.
So, I kind of want to say I believe that guy now.
Even though he betrayed me, he was never a liar.
Was he one to die for a cause? Because that's what he just did.
Well, even
Yeah.
if he wouldn't die for our cause, he might not. He would. Seems like he wants to save himself, which
What would
I
he
can at
have
least
to
understand,
gain, though?
yeah.
For us
I-
finding...
His own soul.
Yeah.
He said so. He said he wants to save himself, which, I mean, it's not the best option, but if he would help us, you know, find the child, we might just have to help him.
Hmm.
And it definitely seems like we are under pressure. He said they would close the port down, and considering our last experience with the ship, we should probably get there before they do.
Yes.
That would be a certainty.
And pray that there are no hordes of undead.
So do you guys recollect the names that he...
That's how. Okay, yeah. I wanted to.
Yeah.
See if we had that
I-
written. Did you get that written down?
He said Back Galdek,
Back Gordek. Okay. Galdek or Gordek?
Back Gardek,
Spell it.
Doblik,
Can we spell Begardek?
Baakgordek.
Yeah, I have that.
Begardek. Who else?
Doblik,
Doblek?
Doblic,
Lic. Doblik. Okay.
Lilith, and Borg.
And who?
Borg, B-O-R-G.
Sounds like a.
I'm writing this down in my notes under my enemies.
Thank
since
you.
He told us this.
Oh, on your character sheet?
I'm writing it under possible
Enemies.
Orc Lawyers Guild. What? Oh, yes, enemy. The firm of Bach, Doblik, Lilith, and Borg.
Yes, the Lawyers Guild. Totally our enemy.
The
Until we need a lawyer.
right. In case you. What is? Have you been in an accident or? Call. Borg, Doblik, Lilith, and Borg. We'll get free.
Wait. There was 3 of them, right?
4.
4.
Bach,
Yeah, he
Gordek.
mentioned
Yeah, Lilith.
Doblik, Lilith, and Borg.
It's like, well, the only name I remember.
Yeah, Lilith. Yeah.
Damn it. can you text those to me?
Yes.
I'm trying to find the map of the the land that we're on.
Yeah, right. I wanted to check that too. Which is
I
usually
wanted to say it was up
Liz,
to the
but-
north of the landmass that we were on.
Yeah, I thought we had looked at it at one point. I thought we had kind of pointed it out on the map. I thought, but I think
Liz has all that stuff done. She
Yeah, Liz has all the maps and stuff kind of
The
in
actual
her,
hard
in her
copies.
notebook.
So
Yeah.
the GM, when he's done, can go and find the
right.
hard-
Obviously, I'm just trying to see if I can find it. First.
I know,
there's.
yeah.
I know there are
Poor DM.
pictures, but there's so much stuff.
Poor DM's man in the cannons
Really,
on all
what
hands.
we ought to do is like compile all of our maps and documents together in like
Yeah,
their own.
I think. Oh wait, go up. I think
She
isn't
found.
Did she leave
I
a
found
picture
a
in the
map.
stream? I thought. Let me go peek.
so we've got like a map with like mountains on it that looks like we pieced together. And writing that I can't. That's the druid
Okay,
can't
hold
read.
on. I gotta see if.
Oh, well, I don't have that.
When did I
It's
saw?
above.
Picture of
It's
Liz with a smile
it's
on her
above the
face.
obscuring pictures of her face. With
I was about to say I did not see these pictures. I don't know how I missed those, but oh my god! I'm like,
See what I
what?
gotta deal with?
This is
Yeah,
why
the
we are
last
pre-
picture that when
That is why we are
because
preschool
the last
teachers.
picture, Aleda was speaking telepathically with that genie,
Yes.
and
So
let me see if I can find the map.
Right, I thought we had a full picture of the map, like pointed as to where the city was. I thought we had. I'm pretty sure she had it in the book or something, or she had it in her hands. I don't know if we posted it up.
yeah. Doesn't look like the new location. I know we've got a map somewhere, but I don't think the new location is. Yeah, we might want to get
Hold
like
on,
a map.
I've got one. I found it. It was back in like June. Let me see if I can put it into the.
I deleted
Pull it
that
down to the
specific
bottom.
text because I actually had a text of. So what I'll do is I'll add
Here's yours.
it to the Discord. And it wasn't actually a picture of the map. What it was a when the astral being that you guys found, like astral projected Aleda out above the world.
Right.
Zoomed into a certain spot, and Aleda found she saw like a bright light coming from an area. So what I'll do is I'll just draw a light from where she saw it. Come on, slide over here. There you go. I think that'll be good enough. So then I'll upload that.
Oh, you found it?
No, I just remade it.
Okay.
And I used the map that's on the side of the room in the picture. Instead of because like I said, this is what Aleda saw in her vision.
Right.
And
You white
I don't
something out there?
believe She marked the map.
Oh, it's marked. Is that Alfeim? North of Gad? And where are
The
we right
actual
now?
Map you have these two maps.
Yeah, I
You
thought we
have
were
this
somewhere
map.
near those.
Are we
rivers.
in that? We're in the forest area to the south of Gad? Is that where we are? Or have we ever been to Gad?
You guys are where the big question mark is in this that I just sent.
Okay, hold on.
To the Discord?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah.
below. So if you kind of match it up,
okay.
yeah. See, we would be a little bit south of Gad. You see where the river splits, kind of like right about there.
It twice.
It did fire it off twice, but
I'll delete the one.
All right, so Gad is there. We're in that to the kind of southeast, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, it seems like we're on the southern end of the split of the river. So if we just cross the river, we could go through Gad, or we
Okay.
can stick to the wilderness on the far side of the river and go north. So we either go through that city.
I'd say we should follow the. I mean, we should maybe follow the river to the city
city?
because I feel like the city probably sits on the river. It
Right.
looks like
Right.
maybe stop in the city, resupply if we need to.
Now, something
could be a
you'll
thing.
note,
Yeah, that sounds like a good
based
plan.
on
Wait.
your regional knowledge and based on your knowledge of growing up in your respective towns and stuff, you learned of the great 12 kingdoms of Alfheim. And seeing Gad, you know that is one of the 12 great kingdoms of Alfheim. So
Do
that's
any
not
of us
a city,
have
that is a
any-
great kingdom.
Do any of us know of Gad specifically though? Like, have we?
No, none of you have traversed here. You have only heard about its prestige,
Splendor.
like other kingdoms throughout the realm.
Okay.
Right. Well, we'd have to decide. I mean, if it's a major city, I mean, obviously, what do we decide? Like, we can go through the city, that we might run amok
Yeah.
in there, or I mean, getting a big city might be great for our supplies and kind of refreshing maybe some better equipment if we need to.
Yeah,
Agreed.
fixing any armor that's broken, stuff like that.
Right. It might be nice. I mean, we got to make sure we keep a good pace, but it would be a
We
good.
can start out, and then we can make the decision once we get there.
I think that sounds fair. I think we'll definitely make our way forward.
Because we need to go. We still need to go that direction.
Right.
Yeah, we should probably head up that way, and then we can kind of decide.
Yeah, we can probably get a look at the city at least.
Yep.
Get an idea what's the
So-
what's going on with the city. We can maybe be able to
Traveling-
find help or assistance.
I mean, traveling along the edge of the river should be faster than trying to traverse through the
Yes.
heavy forest anyway.
Yeah.
And we have a limited amount of time, so we can probably make up some time by
Roads. Yeah.
hauling ass.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
So, sounds like you guys are going to want to make a trip up through the city. Or did you say you wanted to bypass the city? and just go up
No, I
We
think
wanna
we're
get-
thinking
we're
we're
gonna
thinking probably
stop
gonna
in
go.
Gad.
Yeah, use the city, maybe resupply and kind of it might be. We're figuring it's gonna be faster travel.
Okay.
So
Up the river and through the
through
woods.
through the
Grandma's
woods to the
house
city.
You go!
Yes. We're
Everybody come watch
We're
and
off
thank
to
you
the
for
wizard.
stopping by. Ha ha ha.
Are you?
focusing on that screen, people. I mean, yeah, let's go look.
So yeah, for those just stopping in, that dungeon you see on screen was a shrine that housed an ancient secret and a prophesized child of light, and the adventuring group just missed not capturing her, but saving her from capture, and now they are on their way to try to find said child of light and the horrible freaking cameras I have. That's something else. Subscribe, and maybe I can get some new cameras.
Buy some better cameras.
Yeah, because I got crappy cameras. That
Oh,
one's
yeah,
good.
well-
That's a Logitech one, though.
Ayla needs to go bed.
That's the best.
She needs to
one.
go bad.
So,
Transitions are
so-
smooth though. Nice.
All right, I gotta get this child to bed.
Chloroform, that time.
Right? Whiskey. Oh, I mean, yeah. Sorry.
It's a Manhattan, little baby.
Sugar and whiskey. Boom.
So,
Jello shots. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is fruity. And then 5 minutes later, ba-dunk.
Works every time.
You can make them into little like animal shapes and stuff. Dude, right down.
maybe that's why we all slept on the way home from wrestling tournaments after one of the kids' moms would make Jello jigglers, and they were all
Hell
they were
yeah.
all cubed, like shaped in cubes. So we'd all eat it and then just pass out.
Dude, we could like you play with the game with the kids. Be like, look, all right, let's see who can eat all these little animals as fast as you can. Let's see who wins first. Got him.
Drinking. Every time this happens, you eat a Jello jiggler. Yay! Half a sheet in, passed out.
I mean, back in the day, parents used to give their kids a little bit of a nightcap to help them sleep through the night.
All right.
Here.
Well, my parents missed that shit. So, now that you guys have made your decision,
Yes.
Alright.
you
Let's
are
start.
walking through the woods towards the river.
We're
And instead of like
walking
actually
through
making you guys
the
walk
woods.
through the woods, you guys are basically going to be still framed, and we're just going to RP, like thoughts and talking and stuff like that. So, yeah. What is it that is up?
Still annoyed at that one language we couldn't get. We did bring copies of that, right? Did we get a little rubbing?
thought we
of
did.
We did, right? We did get the rubbing.
I thought we did, and I think Elazar had it, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, good.
Fuck.
It don't matter. He's fairly long behind. He's probably have it in his notebook.
Yeah.
But it's good
Did we-
because on the way to the city, we could see if we got either a scholar or maybe they'll have a mage tower or something where we can maybe work on getting that text
Were we
translated.
able to get that from him, though? Even though he's not here.
Now, remembering what you guys know of kingdoms, they are the head stops for great libraries, great schools, great learning centers, great military posts, the best
It's okay.
and most esteemed parts of civilization you will find there.
Oh.
Yeah, it will be our best chance to find scholars and stuff that might be able to find some of these ancient languages or know of these ancient languages in their books.
I mean, we should, based off of the fact that that we have, what? Do we have 3 of them translated? We know what it says.
Yeah.
Right, but there was the central column,
Yeah.
that middle pillar. I don't think we finished translating that. And
That should be the first thing that we should try finding out what that says.
Yeah.
I think.
Right. It would be long behind us, but it might give us a clue as to what kind of ritual they were trying to do or what they're trying to do
Yep.
with the child.
Right.
It might try to help us out,
Yep.
and if we know what they're trying to do, we might be able to get a way to stop them.
And it might be helpful to at least know what the other languages are in case we get more stuff in those languages we can translate.
Yes.
So
Right.
this is what they're talking about. If I can get that to.
And that is above Liz's scary face pictures
Right.
in Discord.
So they found these languages etched into a column or etched into
Different
great
columns
tomb
inside
of a graveyard inside the shrine.
And we were able to piece together some of the languages.
So the second, the first language you were unsure of what was.
Yep.
The second language, I can't remember what that was.
Did we have a Dwarvish? Or I know we had Elvish in there.
Elvish
Yes,
is
We
it
had
was
Elvish, Dwarvish.
Dwarvish was the fourth one.
Nova speaks when it was translating one of the
I think the
languages.
second
Elvish
one
was
Sylvan.
third.
I think the second one was Sylvan.
Okay, that's right. That's the one
No.
Nova was translating.
Yeah, so it was
And
Sylvan, Elvish, and Dwarvish were the
one,
middle.
another one. Okay, so the very top one matched the language that was on the center pillar of the chest room, but you don't know what that says. The bottom
yep.
one matches the language on one of the chests that you do not know.
Right.
So you only know the middle three languages: Sylvan, Elven, and Dwarvish.
Right.
Right.
So you guys can
And
go
to the
argue that a
city-
little bit while I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
If we don't find a way to translate that, we might be able to at least find one of these scholars that could at least identify what type of language it is.
Yep.
Know what we're dealing with at least.
I would think.
So it sounds like going into town would probably be our best bet.
Oh yeah.
As long as we don't get distracted and miss a boat before the port closes.
Right. Well, I'm hoping there's going to be faster travel from the city to, what's the name of Hull, whatever the town is.
The main or the
or
mainland.
port. Yeah.
Port, yeah.
Well, from the city to the port,
Oh, yeah.
there should be a lot of travel. There should be good roads,
Yes.
so we should be able to speed up. But then again, they will also have that ability. But if we could find at least that information, we might even be able to find some help to get moving faster, carriage or something. This should be good. At least we can find some gear, which I think we've been definitely needing. Inventory. Yep, we have a few sensors and stuff we could definitely. Liz has the list of stuff that we had in our inventory, right? The party inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
were
might-
trying. We've got some stuff in our bag of holding, but we haven't. I think we just need to like take some pictures of that, and just put them in bag of holding.
Right.
It's
We also
not
need
very
to sort through some of that stuff. Sometimes we just gather a lot of stuff. We probably should sort through it, see if there's any items that we can kind of make better use of. I know sometimes we
Yeah.
kind of run into
Wait, so
our
we got-
battles.
And we got more cheese too, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
But we might not be able to sell that for as much money in a bigger city.
Right. Yeah, there was. I'm sure it won't be as rare an item.
Yeah, we made a decent amount of gold off of that cheese.
Right.
Well, y'all were slacking and killing a poop monster.
Well, we were trying our best to get to that carriage, which definitely had something in it. We could have. I mean, we couldn't have gotten in for sure. From what the creature that I saw inside the carriage would have been a definite problem for us. But you never know. If we ever see them again,
Well, we might encounter that carriage again. We'll see.
I'd definitely like to get my fingers inside that place.
Mhm.
I mean, considering what we had to go through to get to it.
I know.
Me and Andy need our redemption.
Okay, so getting the languages translated, what we need to do is resupplying.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
Welcome back.
I don't know. Is there? I'd like stronger armor, but I don't think I can get any. Maybe. So I'd like to up my AC.
How do we up our AC?
I don't know.
What are
You
we
push
looking
it.
at here?
Armor. I know armor can do it, can up your AC, but it's
How much your AC get jumped up with?
I don't know. I'm at 15 right now.
What are we looking at here?
Armor class.
No, on the screen.
On the screen. We were discussing the languages
Oh.
that were at the temple, and that how we could,
Yeah, we were
the
trying to
city.
decipher that fourth one that we didn't know.
Right. We were thinking
One,
that in the
two,
city.
4, eh?
Because
Okay.
we got the 3 in the middle,
Five.
but we don't have the first one or the last one.
Yeah, 5 languages. Yeah.
Wait, so we need the 4th one or the 5th one?
We need the
you
first
guys
and the
figure anything
last.
out?
First and last. I don't have the first. I know that for sure.
Okay.
Right. No, we didn't have it, but we're
Wait a minute,
thinking
hold on.
getting to the city.
What was the
Wait, on
language
my
that we know we had? It was
Sylvan,
Dwarvish?
Elven, and
Sylvan,
Dwarvish.
Elvish, and Dwarvish. That's the second,
Okay.
third, and fourth language on that list as far as
Right.
the like what I got pulled up on the screen.
right.
And that's
Yeah,
directly
when we
from-
get there, we'll have to spread out or filter through and either find either scholars, historians, or maybe the mages, or the cleric, maybe one of the religious houses,
Yeah.
to try to find out if anybody either recognizes or could translate either the
Yeah,
first
I
or the
can't.
last language, or both.
Yeah, there's nothing I don't have those. So
Yeah, I mean, I won't worry too much about it. Hopefully, I feel certain that we could find.
You gotta find
End up
somewhere in a
wherever
big
or
city.
Yeah, in the city, if it's one of the 12, sorry, 7. So yeah, cities. There's got to be
Yep.
somebody who can translate it, or at least know what language it is.
Yep. And
We'll know what race we can deal
actually
with.
where we can translate it.
Right.
Okay. So. Oh no, Randor's dead.
why is Rendor dead?
Oh no, you fell
Fainted.
over.
Wow.
There we go.
I banned that person that was telling us to buy Prime viewers.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
Shed.
bad hammer has fallen. Trust me on this.
So. Yeah. It's weird, it's not.
I'm not sure if that's what you meant by if you're watching here, please say hello.
And if you're watching, say hello.
I mean, technically,
You're watching, aren't you?
I am.
You like to watch, don't you?
That was way too creepy. I'm not answering.
It was intentional.
You know?
I did it on purpose.
Oh, I know you did.
Oh, you knew I did.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll stop.
That's what we have to deal with, and I have to deal with.
Oh,
So. Yeah. You guys are sitting, you're discussing, you're talking.
We're
And we're
walking and we're
moving.
talking. Yes, I was going to
We're
say we're
moving
walking and talking
fast.
and discussing.
Roll perception.
Okay.
Percepciones.
Perception. Yes. Should get it. I will get at least an 8.
I would perceptionize my eyes.
And I got a 14. Nice.
27.
oh, come on! I had a goddamn. That was a critical. Then it just tipped over to 8.
I hate that.
I got a 13.
Look, correct.
It's not that
You
bad.
got-
I guess.
Oh,
Lucky
Brew, look at
13.
You spotted a rock a mile away. You're like, ooh, look.
Uh-huh.
27. Oh, God.
Who got a 27?
Me.
Brew.
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 Those,
The boy brew.
those beer goggles are great.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's a ranger. He should be doing his rangy thing, you know?
You hear and
Hello.
feel the ground tremble before you, or below your feet.
Oh, that's not good.
And out of the wood, you take notice to a camera angle change from the good camera because the bad cameras suck. Get out of there. A large green woodland creature drawing a bow at you. She speaks in a language you do not understand. And I would speak it, but I'd sound
No, it's
weird.
fine. Somebody's gonna be like, Somebody's gonna be like, I don't understand you. And looks around. Does anyone understand this creature?
Was it
What was
Sylvan?
it? Say it again. I don't speak Sylvan,
I don't.
but we should. Sydney, don't or
Nova.
Fire Lily, don't you?
Nope. Nova.
Nova speaks Sylvan. How
Never.
do you not?
I was about to say.
I
It,
speak Druid
it wasn't
and
Sylvan. It was. He said it was like
I
we
speak
don't understand.
Well, it looks
Druid,
like
So it wasn't.
Druidic
a forest
and
person.
Undercommon and
What?
common.
Yeah. It just looks like it would speak Sylvan just by looking at it.
Okay, well then that would be Nova. Nova's the one who speaks Sylvan.
Nova,
She's not here.
she needs to get here. Tell her to stop eating tacos and margaritas.
She's in her zombie state right
She's
now.
probably asleep on the taco bar.
Well, we need Nova's potential.
Go back.
I'll let you
Goodness.
guys text her. I already said we started, and she hasn't even read the message.
Oh my
It just says
gosh.
delivered, so she's intentionally not reading it. Of course, I did say start a D&D, but it's naked with titties. Just kidding. Or am I?
Oh my word.
Does anybody have like
I've got some.
any spell like
I've got some ropes. Should I try
Nice
tying
spells we
her up?
got here?
I have spells, but not that could translate the language.
Yeah, same here.
Definitely don't.
Scholar could do the trick of being able to discern languages, but we don't have one.
Sapphire, you don't have like any spells to talk to like creatures or read minds or
I
anything?
mean,
Claire, is Claire with us?
like, I can
Yes.
talk to
Yeah,
animals
just
and
have
plants.
sharkish.
DM, is it an animal or a plant?
This forest creature is, or, yeah.
I mean,
Roll a
Can we-
nature check.
what
Who?
are... Oh,
Sapphire?
Yeah.
Nature, got it.
Can we pray to Yggdrasil
Okay,
for help?
17.
It appears that it has plant-like qualities.
I'm just gonna start like
Okay,
praying to Yggdrasil like loudly, like calling out. I don't know.
okay,
Yggdrasil,
so plant-like
help
quality.
us.
I
What a-
didn't change
what-
spells.
What about your staff? Well,
Eh, okay, I can cast speak with plants and see if that works. I can use my staff for that.
Yeah,
Alright.
maybe it'll understand.
Okay, so alright, I am casting. Where? Cast. Okay. Wait, did it cast multiple times? What happened?
should only fire off one.
Okay,
If it's
so I
off your
just cast, as I figure out D&D Beyond, I just cast, Speak with Plants.
Meanwhile, I'm still
And,
like,
Sapphire's just gonna look at me like, we didn't understand you. Could you please repeat what you just said?
I'm communing with
So
Yggdrasil.
it looks surprised. It can understand you. So it speaks again. Yet you still are unable to understand what it is saying.
Alright, what language did you say it speaks?
It understood you,
Okay,
but it's still spoken a language that you did not understand.
okay. Okay, so Sapphire's gonna look and be like, okay, it seems to be able to understand me now, but I still have no idea what language this creature is speaking.
Weird, okay. Well, we try to ask it to move out of the way. I mean, we're
Okay.
Does it seem like he's aggressive, or is he kind of? I mean, obviously he had a bow in his hand.
It could be defensive. Right.
Right.
We are trying to follow the river to get to the human city. We mean no harm to anyone. And if this is your territory that you're protecting, if you could point us in the direction towards the river to go around your territory, we will. But I still can't understand what you're saying. I'm sorry.
So as you're speaking, and as soon as you say human city, it pulls its bowstring back and looks angrily at you and the party members.
Oh, okay.
Whoa,
Apparent.
whoa. Can we all like just make sure our weapons are like put away?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kinda
So I was like, oh, okay. So apparently the human city is not its friend.
Can I like walk forward and try to talk? Like I'm just gonna like calling, like I'm talking to Yggdrasil, like whatever kind of.
Yeah. And Sapphire in the meantime will be.
Can I put my hands out in front of me like I mean no harm? I'm just trying to like show that we don't mean any harm.
Yep. And Sapphire at the same time will be like, Yggdrasil, aloud with you.
Like,
Yggdrasil,
yeah.
help us with this creature, please.
Okay.
Okay, so and Sapphire's gonna kind of have her hands up being like, okay, clearly the city is not your friend. All right, we can go around the city and avoid it. Can you help us get to the river? Please.
I'm gonna make like water motions with my hands.
I thought I was gonna look at him like, he does understand me now.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
We just can't
We're friends of
understand
Yggdrasil.
it.
Like, tell it that.
Yggdrasil is helping guide us on a mission, and we need to find the river.
Okay.
Any
So,
response?
Can you help us?
That bow
I guess that guy's standing
is
there.
bigger than all of us.
I know. I was looking at that. I was like,
right? Okay.
So in
I'm
doing
sorry.
that, in front of you, the ground starts to shake, and out of the ground starts to come sticks, and then you notice other limbs and sticks start to like attract itself to them, and this guy spawns that you can't see because he's too close to the camera.
He's a giant tree.
Okay.
Oh,
How long does my spell last?
You might
How
be
come I can't get my?
concentration.
I accidentally cast this too many times. That's annoying.
I need to learn Sylvan. I feel like we've been experiencing a lot of.
A nature-based,
So,
yeah, creature.
As you guys pray to Yggdrasil, and for RP's sake,
So this
Pray to
lasts
Yggdrasil.
for 10 minutes. Okay.
Hold on, what, Miranda?
for RP's sake, pray out loud to Yggdrasil.
Yep.
Oh, Yggdrasil, great tree of life.
We could really use some help right now, please. We are trying to pass in peace, and we do not understand what these creatures are saying. And they seem to understand us and are
Show them that we have
becoming hostile for some
we
reason.
have no ill will towards them.
Okay, so
So
she,
Sapphire's gonna continue to speak to the plants and be like, please, we're just trying to get to the river. We mean you no harm. We would prefer to not fight you.
the large Trent that appeared and assembled itself starts to speak in an old ancient language. You guys can't understand it. You really can't even hear it. It just sounds like the trees creaking and cracking, but it's just like with crackling noises and what even sounds like rushing wind.
Are we
And
able
then
to
she
tell that it's like
responds-
an entish?
She looks shocked and turns and draws her bow towards towards the tree and
Whoa,
goes.
what?
And again, he responds, "What do you do?"
Is this like a tree, like a forest guardian? Like, what is happening? I'm just kind of in shock here.
I mean, they're not. I mean, at least supposed. So the boat's not pointed to us. Yggdrasil. What is going on?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep calling, like asking Yggdrasil to
Please
give us
Wait,
guidance.
whose gods are Yggdrasil?
Yggdrasil. So I'm Yggdrasil.
Mine as well.
Oh,
Okay.
so Sapphire's praying to Yggdrasil.
Okay.
She doesn't want to set any plants or living things on fire. Undead, sure, I'll burn them to the ground. But living things, I'd like to avoid that,
Yeah.
especially plants and animals.
So while you
So-
guys are praying and talking with each other, the tree and the large green forest creature are exchanging words and mannerisms that you guys really don't understand. And after one exchange, the tree guy like rips his leg up out of the ground and then slams it down, and then you hear just a forceful roar. Upon doing so, she draws her bow back and releases.
Okay.
That same time, a flash of green blinding light
Ow.
and a large tree creature you guys have encountered before appears.
Oh,
And you
Lord.
Urine.
can't see because it's
Urine,
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
get a firebolt ready.
I know.
Yeah.
No, hey.
I
No
know.
fire.
I've got prepared.
Never mind.
All
he pulls out his
right.
staff,
So
and vines from the end of his
reduce
staff
fire. Got it.
reach out and grab the arrow and absorb the arrow into itself.
That guy saved our asses before. The one that just appeared
Right.
saved our asses.
I was having him pointed at the other one,
The other guy, yeah.
the one that appeared before.
Alright, so why are the
I'm Yggdrasil, please.
Yeah, that one.
I'm
People
begging
fighting.
you help. Something is clearly happening, but we cannot understand.
Do we have any sort of artifacts that we've found that might be of assistance here?
Range
Not to
lady?
my knowledge.
That's gonna be on the top of my list when I get to the city.
I know. Find a scholar to add to our party that can use the technique the way they can like
really
I guess
use
for
a
like
paladin
worse.
right about now.
Yeah.
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 Oh god, who
Wow,
formed this
she's
party
ignoring me too.
without a
I
take?
didn't even talk to her about D&D and she's ignoring me. I was like, I would have come over and you could have brought me tacos and margaritas.
Trying to see if we have anything that might.
We should get a call in on the duty finder. Like ding.
Yeah.
It's like wow. All right. So
I just
he stopped
Keep-
the. Damn.
keep trying to talk to Yggdrasil.
Right.
like-
I'd hate to openly engage at this point because if we do,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, I don't want
Um,
to engage
I mean-
anything as it.
right.
I mean, we could back away and go around it. I mean,
What if we try to like encroach around the trees, towards the trees, as they seem to be the ones that have been less. They're not being aggressive.
I mean, and the
whereas
trees have helped. The trees helped me figure out,
Right.
what was going on with the orcs. I mean, they've been very helpful with trying to find the child.
Right. Right. They always had been.
I would hate
Like
to,
inch ourselves to the
yeah.
towards the trees and away from this bow wielding giant.
Thing.
Creature. Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Oh,
approach
I
the.
can still.
I want to approach the tree, the first one that appeared, just kind of like, not like right up on it, but like 20
Sapphire
feet away or so.
Sapphire can speak with plants for 10 minutes, so the new one that popped up, she's going to see if she can talk to it and just be like, hi, thank you for coming, but can you please tell us what's going on? We can't understand the creature with the bow and what he's saying, and we couldn't understand the other tree. The language was too old, ancient.
Please help us, lowly mortals.
Okay. So DM, can her speak with plants work on the second one?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're just waiting for a response. Alright. Okay. Ah, got it. Texting. Okay.
Yeah, he's texting. Dun, 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 dun.
Now.
I might want to take a look at this guy closer. The guy with the bow. Is there anything affecting him? Maybe you know how sometimes some of the fights that we've gotten into, that's been people
Right.
getting infected by stuff.
So Sapphire's gonna kind of like shake her hand in the air, like, you know, like to sort of like shush everyone. She's like, hold on. I'm able to understand the second tree. Okay. So we've entered into the woods with an aura of the ancients on us. It's a wood sylph.
Talking to the one that just showed up, or
hasn't
the one before?
seen the energy for
Just showed up.
eons past. So okay. So we're suspicious because we probably got that ancient magic aura all over us trying to find the child. Alright, so Sapphire's gonna say to the plant, okay, I'm assuming that aura might have come from our past encounter. Would you please tell the wood sylph that we mean it no harm, and we are just trying to follow a mission from the gods. I'm answering Yggdrasil's call, and we mean no harm in this woods, and we will happily pass through, go to the river, and leave.
So, upon saying that, it looks up, and both of the Trents look at the forest creature, and in unison, without saying anything, a great vibration comes out from them. It brings the whole party to its knees,
Okay.
except for Rendor and Sapphire.
Okay.
But what that does is it creates crowns of vines and flowers around your guys' heads that travel down and create like a mossy cloak on your characters.
Sapphire's just gonna kind of look
Repeat.
around and be like, well, this is cool. Hopefully.
Upon saying that,
Pretty.
the forest creature unknocks its arrow and places it in its quiver. It also states something, but it speaks also in a vibration. But though you can't feel anything or hear anything, you actually see what appear to be ripples in the air from the wood creature to the forest Trents.
Okay.
And then she backs up slowly and then disappears into the foliage.
Sapphire's just gonna let out a sigh of relief and just say, thank you, Yggdrasil.
Thank you. Yeah, same here.
And
Praise Yggdrasil.
then just look at the Trents and just be like, thank you for your help, and do like a little slight bow of respect and thanks.
It starts to speak again, and it says this.
Alright, waiting on a text.
Might make your throat hurt. Yeah. If the next time your throat hurts, you do what I tell you to do and take that. We'll see. I'll help you.
Oh, you're talking to your kids. I was like, who are you talking to?
I'll
What?
just have the juice and quit asking me things.
Do they have a remote where you can press mute?
Be nice if they did.
Show them that last language that we need to decipher. See if they
Hey,
understand
do you
it.
understand this?
Here, figure out what this says.
Or see if they recognize it.
Nope. Well, I'm still waiting on a text from what the plant's saying.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Just took a little bit to send.
Um,
All right. Oh, we both got it. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's amazing. And Sapphire's gonna kind of look up and see the wreath and like the moss and like and so fashionable.
What is it?
What does that encompass?
Oh wow, that's
Interesting.
amazing. That will be very useful.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that's something we can do.
Oh, I will definitely keep that in mind.
I gotta feed the cat. She's freaking out. Let's go eat.
Okay. So, Sapphire will fill everyone in. Our new wardrobe change is, thanks to, Yggdrasil, who did hear our cries for help and blessed us with these garments. They will help us find stealth in the woods of this realm, and then will eventually fade into a single flower when the spell wears off. And we are now able to send a prayer out to the Great Mother, and she will bestow the blessing to us again if we need it.
So basically, you have right now a crown of flowers and vines that basically, like a mullet, extends down into a cloak. And while you're in forested terrain, you can use a stealth check and go 100% stealth, almost invisible, without sound or detection, as you'll blend in perfectly with your forested surroundings.
Nice.
Once that effect ends, it withers back into that flower, and then upon a long rest, you'd be able to use it again.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Just because we're looking for the Mandalorian.
Exactly. Sapphire's gonna thank the trees again, and then thank Yggdrasil again.
Yes.
As well.
Upon doing so, they nod, creak and crack, and then the sound of wind rushes in, and they form from themselves back into trees.
But we still don't know where the river is.
Nope.
Oh, dang it. Like, oh, wait, we didn't ask that question, did we?
Well, we asked the question multiple times. It just wasn't answered.
Yeah.
Bollocks. Alright.
Just attack Sapphire with thorns. It's fine.
Yeah.
Right. And I'd hate to have to climb one of these guys to try to get a look around either. I feel that'd be rude.
Yeah. Sapphire can climb another tree.
Huh?
See.
Sapphire is
Okay.
thinking about climbing a tree to get a better
Yeah.
View.
view
the
to find
river.
maybe where the river is from here.
I still have talk with plants. I can ask another tree if I can
Ask
climb
a
it.
tree. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sapphire asks permission, and I'm just going to assume it goes granted. All right. Can I see the river from here?
Oh, great
Or do I need
river.
help?
So you climb the tree, or no, the tree reaches down and like picks you up and lifts you up, and this is what you see.
Sapphire's tail is like kind of wagging in excitement.
Oh, look, you're in the tree. Cool.
Kitty vision time. Right, am I getting a text, Brandon?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. Hmm.
Boom.
Okay. Um.
Right. You see many, not you many.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So first, I'm gonna thank the tree and say, would you please return me to the ground? I would appreciate that, so I don't have to worry about accidentally hurting you climbing down. Thank you. All right. So Sapphire says, look, Sal's coming. So up north, I found there's a split in the canopy. There were a lot of birds flying around, and I also saw some towers that looked like a metropolis in the distance. So it looks like we need to go north.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, that should be the city that we're looking for. Yeah. Shall we make way?
I would say so.
All right. I think, and with this kind of cloak thing,
Okay. So shall we depart?
I would
Or
think
head
so.
north?
Depart we shall.
Depart we shall.
What do you want?
More food.
Does she not eat, or?
I know. It's not like she got fed like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's all lies. I'll be right back. I need a break.
Okay.
All right.
So, you guys found a path.
Found the
to
path.
take?
Yeah, we were. I guess follow up if there is a path. We'll follow a path north. Yeah.
I think that's basically it.
Right.
So you have a projected path. You guys know you're going to be heading north
To the city, right.
To the Forked River and a great metropolis. You guys can. Say that's most likely Gad, based on your maps and knowledge
Right.
of what's ahead of you.
Are we able to see the city from away? Like,
From
Can
where
we
you're
judge
at,
this?
no, you guys are too dense in the forest.
okay,
But again, Sapphire was able to go up and see.
right.
And also, she was able to kind of guess that the journey ahead of you will take a couple days.
Oh, okay.
So,
So we're gonna be in the forest still.
well, I think what we'll do is we'll fast forward
Okay.
into
Into the city.
the city on our next session.
Okay.
So if anybody
Nice.
wants to paint, you can let me know.
Right. Oh, so wait. So next session, are we gonna be in the city per se, or are we just gonna be on the outskirts of?
My plan for the next session is for you guys to be in the city.
Okay.
So all of the tables should be set up.
Set up as the city. Okay. So before then, let's fast forward to say we're near the city. By still being outside the city, can we judge the city? Does it look like it's mostly human-based city? Is it like multiple races? Do we know? Like, can we see that from obviously from whatever tree line or from a
Okay,
distance
so
away?
Fast forwarding to where you can see the city out in front of you.
I took a hard look, yeah, to see because I mean we have some.
Brewmaster can determine that the city has what seems to be a very ancient style of dwarven architecture. Some of it ruined and rubbled, with what also seems to be a very human style built on top or added to.
Okay.
So you can tell that it is a very, very ancient city, yet it has been built on top of or added to.
Okay. And does it look like an active city? I mean, are we seeing like bustling
You
about
see,
and?
what looks like smokestacks. You see guard towers outside, attached to the city walls.
Okay.
Can
we see what kind of races, or can we from long range? I guess can we spot what kind of races look like?
Bustle of large groups of population from far away,
Okay.
like loud, very very loud crowd chatter.
Right. Can we get a sense of like? Because I mean, again, I got Claire with us. Like, can we get a sense of like? Does it seem like it's like what I'm thinking, like a metropolis full of different species, and then everybody's kind of okay with each other? Or does it look like it's all kind of one kind of race of another?
You're too far away to see inside the city walls. All you can see is the
Right.
city walls. You can see
Okay.
figures walking across, which you can
The
just kind of
battlements.
guess that those are like patrol guards.
Okay. Doesn't look like it's overly like military mode or anything like that, right? It just looks like a regular kind of
It doesn't seem to
city
be
guard.
on high alert.
Okay.
Put that.
All right. So we should be. I guess seems like we should be okay to just kind of show up. Yeah, we did. Sorry, you were away, Sapphire.
We're fine.
The plan is for next session to be in the city itself. I was just throwing him some questions. Like we just kind of fast forwarded to say we were looking at the city from like obviously from the whatever the tree line or far away.
Yep.
Seems like it's a bustling kind of metropolis thing. We can see guards and stuff, or figures. We're still far enough away where we only see kind of figures, and
Yeah.
doesn't look like it's active or at least on alert. It looks like it's just the regular kind of flow of a city. We can't see population, what kind of population is in there, but it does seem from what Brewmaster, from what he could tell, is that he saw ancient kind of dwarven kind of architecture, kind of crumbly, but it also seems like there was like human construction on top of it. So it looks kind of like a city of like that.
Okay. And I've got a cat crisis about to start. Hold on.
But we should pretty much be, I think, rounding it out. Yeah, I think we got as much as we can get. Yes, that's pretty good. Fast forward.
Yep.
Well, that sounds good. It'll give you a chance to set the map up and all.
Sorry about that. My anxious cat is refusing to eat her wet food with anxiety medications, and my mom's cat just topped the baby gate, and so I keep telling my cat, I was like, if you eat your meds, you're not gonna have these problems.
Hmm.
Like, hush, she's just drinking water, honestly. My other cat's just like, my old cat's just like, whatever.
Does that medicine dry out the cat? Like maybe it's just thirsty from the.
It's an anxiety med and it's a chewable. So I can't really shove it down her throat. I've tried. My hands were not happy with me. So I have to mix it into her wet food, and she's on to me, so she won't eat her wet food.
Right.
Oh, cats. Hold on. So with that, are we ending tonight's session?
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, that's where we're at. And then, like I said, next week or the next session or whatever we end up planning on what we want to do as a group.
Yeah.
We will like fast forward to where you guys have entered the city, and I'll kind of RP a little bit of where you got to in the city.
Yeah.
And then we'll go from there. And then.
Okay.
In the meantime, any questions, concerns, comments, you guys can put them in the Discord, Realm of Alfeim chat, and then in our text chat, you guys can talk about whether next weekend is available or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, my calendar's in the other room.
I was gonna say we'll check it. We'll check it. We got time to figure it out.
Next Saturday. Nope. Okay, yeah. Next Saturday is okay. So next Sunday I have a memorial service to go to.
Okay.
Okay.
Next Sunday the 12th, but Saturday I'm okay. So
Okay.
if plans change or whatever, I'll try to get some painting done, and then get the table reset up.
Well,
So-
yeah, we got to send you some sacrificial painters.
Yeah. So let's do this.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check my calendar for next Saturday. I know I have something during the day, but I'm pretty sure I'm open at night.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything this week. All I have is work. So
Okay.
my thing is, if I get home, I need to get on it. I want to work out, but other than that, like, get on painting. Like, it's just bulk painting. It's not like
Right.
detail stuff. So it's like, painting the houses. I gotta paint the inside, paint the outside, rough, and then go again and just kind of clean it up and do more detailed work to it.
Gotcha.
But just to where it looks okay on camera, not necessarily like if you're standing here looking at it, critiquing it for a show or anything.
This is shit, man. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
So sorry about all the distractions. And
Oh no. It's
No.
cool.
No,
No.
it was gonna be a light day today. Yeah, it was gonna be a light day today anyway.
still working on 3
I
cats.
mean, Liz isn't here. Stephanie's not here. Billy's not here.
Right.
So, just kind of a transition session from where we are at to where we're going to be, and then just a little bit of story and like push.
I know what. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention it on screen because I had to take a bathroom break. But Sapphire had turned to the group and said, "And you thought I was crazy for talking to plants?" And just smiled smugly before going up the tree to see